The eye of the storm. What is up, alienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore. And on this channel, we discuss everything out of this world. So I'm going to recite to you a little bit of a channeled quote that was conveyed to me the other day, and this is explaining about the hurricane and the eye of the storm in regards to a metaphor, because
I fucking love metaphors.
All right, let's go. The eye of the hurricane is the center of the storm. Everything is whirling and swirling about beyond it, but the eye is calm. The eye is calm. The eye is calm. That's why it's called the all-seeing eye, because the eye creates the storm. The eye is the center. It controls the direction, controls the velocity, controls the intensity of the storm. It comes down to the eye, to the eye, to the eye. If we want to think about it in terms of the all-seeing eye, that which is the I am factor, in which you dictate the universal forces, the universal forces will mold as the hurricane, the storm, molds around the eye. The eye dictates the strength of the storm. The eye dictates the size of the storm. Everything about the storm is dictated through the eye. The storm may be turbulent, or it may be calm, or the storm may be something you much enjoy. But if you take notice of the eye of the storm, the eye is always calm. The eye is the one that is spinning your entire web of experience via the calmness of the eye. So what this quote essentially means, because remember, I'm channeling information, so I saw all of this at once. I'm just like,
whoop, you gotta get my voice notes out, you know, so I'm like, third house Mercury shit.
But what this basically means, as I was shown all of this, is if you want to picture a hurricane, now you have this whirly swirly thing, and you have the eye of the storm, which you can literally see it if you look at a fucking satellite image of a hurricane. The eye, there's nothing in it. There's no clouds. Typically, I've been in the eye of a hurricane before, and it was sunny, it was peaceful, it was calm, there was nothing going on. But the rest, the storm, that is the one that is disruptive. That is the one that brings the rain. That is the one that brings the wind. Whatever the fuck it's bringing, high tide, shit like that. The outside of the eye can be likened to your outer realm experience, your physical surroundings in your third dimensional environment, and you, as the I am, the all-seeing eye, is calm even though you see whatsoever shitstorm that perhaps might be around you. If you remain in the I am calm, I am safe, I am centered, that is what it is. And I know we're talking about here a hurricane, but this came through as a metaphor, because if we want to even think of it in another context, the eye of the storm is controlling what's going on around it, right? So the eye can create chaos, like a hurricane can create chaos, or the eye can create bountiful surroundings in the third dimensional plane. But the key, and this is where I saw with the metaphor, why is the eye of the storm of the hurricane, why is it fucking called the eye? Hello, I mean, we even have the eye shit going on, occult symbolism in fucking meteorology. Like, I mean, damn, can this shit get any more obvious?
I think not.
So if you do not utilize the eye, then you essentially get cast about in the storm like a fucking buoy in the wind. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like getting tossed and turned up in the air if you don't remain in the eye and you get caught up in the storm. So we are talking about, you want to be the eye. You always want to be the eye. The I am factor dictates the storm. So the storm can bring pleasantries, the storm can bring things that you don't wish to gaze upon. It all depends on what the eye is dictating. It matters not what's going around it, because all is dictated by the eye. You are the eye of the storm. You are the all-seeing eye of your third dimensional realm experience. You are the one that is in control of your own vibration, your own energetic output. So if a circumstance presents itself to you and you don't much care for it, you pay no mind to that circumstance and you stay in the motherfucking eye. You're like, I am the eye I am. That was a good one. Write it down. And what happens is that because now you are firm, you are in the eye of the storm, looking at the storm through your one eye, you realize that you can change the direction of the fucking wind. You could change the ferociousness of the rain. You could do all of that shit. You create your own storm and you create your own sanctuary. But when we are looking at it as the hurricane, you must remain in the eye. This is the perfect metaphor because it describes you remaining calm, you remaining centered, you remaining grounded, no matter what your surroundings might show to you. You stay in the eye dictates what it wants the storm to present to it, and that is how reality is created, the all-seeing eye. So if you ever want to think of something really easy, if you're just in a pinch and you want to remember,
I am the eye I am.
What happens is that you just picture that little hurricane, you picture yourself in the center where
all is calm, all is bright.
And you see the storm around you, but you realize that the storm is not within you as long as you remain in the eye, and that the surroundings have no effect on the eye as long as the eye remains stable and stands firm, viewing through the eye and not through the lens of the storm. So I think it is a very, very simple breakdown if you want to think about how the all-seeing eye works to create reality. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit-chat again soon.